My eyes are up here. Jeez. Hi, my name is Liam. I'm a Mayan. The Mayans, as we'll see in the video, aren't really aggressive as much as the Aztecs. The Aztecs love to hurt people. The Mayans, on the other hand, are more talkative. The Mayan civilization was born or created around 2000 BC and lasted till 250 AD? Yeah, 250 AD. When the conquistadors came in and split them up and then killed them off, like village by village. The Aztecs, however, were killed off immediately because they were so aggressive and came after the conquistadors. Like, immediately after they invaded. And then they would die of disease that they were not used to and all sorts of other stuff that doesn't really sound very nice. The Mayans created the calendar because they... Actually, I don't know why. No, even better. The Mayans created the calendar by the stars. They would look at the stars and calculate all this random math in their heads because they're geniuses. And they made this calendar because they'd see these stars would only be around for certain types of the year. So every time the same star would come back over again, that'd be a new year. The Mayans were so smart that they predetermined the year you guys will die. December 21st, 2012, which is a couple months away. So get your bucket list in. Another awesome Mayan fact that we still enjoy today, they actually used cocoa beans. That was their form of money. It wasn't really money, they still trade, but cocoa bean would be the most like expensive thing you could trade. If you wanted a cow, you could trade 2 or 3 cocoa beans. Or if you were really, really rich, you could drink hot chocolate. Even though most Mayans didn't, because it was a waste of trade money. One of the weapons that the Mayans used that I couldn't really use in the video because it would really hurt my fellow Aztec was they kind of like a hand grenade sort of thing. They would find a hornet's nest and they would cover it with mud so the hornets couldn't get out. And then when they went into battle, they'd shake it up just to make them angry and throw at their enemies. So it'd break open and the bees would sting their enemies, which is kind of like they were trolling pretty bad. That stupid Aztec, he didn't even have his weapons right. He brought a keyblade into the fight. The heck is that? I'm trying to use authentic materials and he comes in with this pipe, wooden, keyblade, stupid thing. That's another thing you need to know. The Aztecs were stupid. All they did was fight, party. Honestly, I mean, come on. The Aztecs are just...
Yes, I use the keyblade. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Okay, but the thing is, I carved that from an oak tree in the park that is built right now. How that just means that Aztec people are really innovative, and you know, we have the willingness to work hard, make our own weapons, and yeah. And since he seemed pretty scared of that keyblade, why not?
The weapon I used, the ancient Mayan spear, which is not really a Mayan spear, was one of their main weapons because spears are nice, I guess. They also use other weapons like clubs. The club, if you saw a picture today, it would look like a sword with a whole bunch of random spikes on it, but it was actually a club that would have like metal that would be like this big, just like a Lego brick all around the edges, so when you would hit your enemy in the head, it would break like a watermelon.
Tyrone.
So what I'm wearing is what a warrior Mayan would wear. It's a loincloth, covers both sides, and they had this weird material. I was probably guessing I don't know, some kind of, I don't know what it was really, but they would use it because they would like to be mobile and be able to run fast, run away from the Aztecs, like I did a lot of in that video. It was just really for mobility. There was no real armor. I mean, sometimes they'd have upper body armor, but it was like leather at most. Occasionally they'd have like gold on it, but that was if you were like a general, or not really a general, like a noble, you would wear a lot of gold on your body. The Mayans were so advanced that they had the iPhone 0.0000000001, which was a metal, well, not metal, a stone tablet with a whole bunch of random bricks on it that you could push, and you're like, ah.
Whoa, man! Whoa! Oh my god, man! Oh my goodness! Oh! Okay. Hey dudes, what's up, man? Man, I'm on Aztec here, man. Hey, oh, dude! Run away! Wait, what? Hello. Look at me. Now look back at the Maya. Now look back at me. What do you see? You see me. Obviously. Hello. My name is Pile, and I'm an Aztec. Dang it, technology! So basically, I'm supposed to tell you about, stuff about me. Because then the redhead already told you all about his. So, let's get started. So pretty much, my favorite part are the weapons. Aztecs, we have really good weapons. We have lances, spears, bows and arrows, but what I used to fight him was this long, arrowheadless spear. Because I really didn't want to kill him. Because I didn't feel like eating him today. Okay, so what Aztecs were we were a nomadic culture. We had a nomadic culture. So we would be moving around all the time. Because we're cool. But finally, in 1325, we settled in what was called Tenochtitlan. Okay? And now it is called Mexico City. Yeah. So in the 15th century, our people started making civilization, and yeah, we built the Aztec Empire. And about 100 years later, this dude comes in and he's like, "Hey man, I'm Cortez. I'm gonna take all you." He's like, "I'm gonna be your new leader," and then we're like, "Oh, okay." So what he did is that he introduced metal, and then there was people that admired the metal. Because it was shiny. And, of course, we want shiny things. But the thing is, he came and he offered us stuff like wine and all this stuff. But then later, he chooses to take our leader, Montezuma, hostage. And then, yeah. Why? So then, when Montezuma was taken hostage, our people, they were like, "Hey man, what the heck? Why take our leader?" So then, they had many battles, and then they pretty much both lost this bridge, which had a connection for them to travel. But the thing is, the Spaniards, they were sick as heck, literally. Why? Because them having a disease was an advantage for them, because they got all of us sick, except for me. Even though they took over our land, some pretty good things came out of it. Why? Or what did they do? Oh, they built Mexico City on top of it. So we have that now. And they also introduced cattle, pig, sheep, stuff. And they also produced vegetables, for which we have now. And yeah, yummy. So as Aztecs, we had a lot of food. But one of the foods that we appreciated was similar to how the Mayans appreciated too, which was chocolate. Which came from the cocoa bean, which we also use as currency. And we would trade cocoa beans with other people just to receive items that would benefit us. What else? We also have dishes. One is called a mixiotes. It's also a low carb and delicious dish. Now, by my outfit, you ask why I wear it. And pretty much the mini headdress I'm wearing with the feather represents the class and if I'm a god or not. And I only have one, so I am not. These bands also help with my blood flow. So when I'm pretty much just killing people, if it breaks, then I'm pretty much going too aggressive. If it doesn't, then I'm fine. Why am I wearing a sleeveless shirt? It was a little hot today. You know. Yeah. Did you say we were aggressive?
'Cause we're not!